Hi again, this is Sal, and I just wanted to share something with you about public speaking. I have a tape that I recorded about 3 years ago, and it's called A Second Chance. And it's a tape that explains that I was involved back in 1983. I was involved with the teaching, instructing the Dale Carnegie course, Human Relations and Public Speaking. And I had a full-time job at that time, and I just received my master's degree from evening, and I really enjoyed what I was doing at Dale Carnegie at night because I was helping people, I was assisting people, I was really trying to build up human relations and public speaking and within all the class members, and I felt very good about that, and I was doing it for 10 years. So please, when you get a chance, watch that tape that I made 3 years ago called The Second Chance, and you'll see why I had to leave because my wife had passed away with cancer. She was only 41 years old, and I go into detail in that tape. But my main point of having this chat with you, this conversation with you, is to tell you how important public speaking is, because I enjoyed it so much, but I feel that my life has really changed because of that way back. And it took like 21, 22 years to go by, and I worked, I put food on the table, I had 3 children, and I really tried hard to make things, put things back into place after we lost a wonderful woman like my wife and the mother of our children. And it got to the point where all these years went by, and only 3 years ago, again in that tape, it says that I joined through my son's encouragement, because he was going through a course called Momentum Education, and I went there for 4 months, and I decided to put a lot of goals in front of me. Writing the book, continue public speaking, learn another language like Spanish, and just keep on being healthy and losing weight and watching myself because I'm going to be 71 years old in May. And it got to the point where that goal that I was making back in Momentum Education, the 3rd month that I was in making goals and getting involved with the course, it lasted for 4 months. I joined Toastmasters, and I have been in Toastmasters now presently for the last three years and 2 months, and I enjoy it immensely, and I've gained so much by it, and I've given a lot of talks. I enjoy the format. I'm a mentor with other people, and I help them, and I try to help them with their talks, help them with their roles that they have, and we meet twice a month, and I love it immensely. But I just wanted to mention to you about public speaking, because I know a lot of people, and I read a lot of books about people who really feel intimidated with public speaking. And I'm involved with, trying to get people to sign up with Toastmasters and trying to urge them back and forth. And it seems like they, yes, yes, yes. And then when the day comes to even just go to the meeting to see how it is, they just kind of like back away. And those who do go as a guest, sometimes it takes a while before they join up, and some do not join up. And the Toastmasters is fabulous. Get a chance, go on Toastmasters.org website and look it up, and visit a club. But the club is great, but people have a tendency to procrastinate. I was teaching Dale Carnegie, like I said, for 10 years, back many, many years ago, and then it took me like 2 visits in Toastmasters to get back into it again. And I enjoy talking. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be transparent with you. Okay? People say, you've been doing Toastmasters for 3 years. You ever get nervous when you get in front of a group and give a talk? And yeah, I do. But I take that nervousness and I kind of convert it into energy, into structuring the talk. They give you 2 manuals, one about competent communication and one about competent leadership. And you do various roles in the class, and it's done very, very well. It's done very, very well. And it's just something that it's important to actually get your points across to people. Now people say, well, I can talk one on one to people, but it's hard to actually get up in front of the class. But sometimes people have jobs. I'm retired, and sometimes people have jobs that they have to get in front of people, and it could be very nerve-wracking to them. So I just want to get across to you that whenever you give a talk about yourself, give a talk about something, just live the talk, live it, get involved with what you want to say, and structure it, and put it in your mind. This is what I'm going to say, this is what I'm going to do next, and this is how I'm going to do it. And as you go along, you'll see how the volume of voice, the eye contact, the animation of you, the expressions, your facial expressions, it'll all come together. But you really have to make the choice if you want to do it or not. It's, if you write comments and you want more about public speaking, I'm not a pro on it. Believe me, I'm not. But I watch a lot of videos. I read a lot of books. I take a lot of notes. And I try to get focused on what I want to say and how I want to say it and why I'm saying it. So I just want to get this point across to you. Please don't get intimidated by public speaking. It's something that is so wonderful when you do it, because it allows you to inspire people, motivate people, and you're also listening to others, and they're inspiring you and motivating you. I hope this video that I just made helps you to want to go forward into public speaking and to try to be motivated and get motivated at the same time. Thank you very much.